Good afternoon everybody and welcome to Homeschool with Mrs. Simpson. Today we'll be looking at averages and range. This topic comes within the data handling topic of maths because it's once you've collected a whole heap of information from your population, you then need to do something with it. You need to be able to interpret it and tell what it advises us about. So range talks about the spread, how spread out the data is. Averages balances everything out round the middle, so it might tell you exactly the middle person, or it might tell you, well, if we add them all up and balance them out, on average, this is the most popular one to use, on average it tells you the information. It can also tell you the most common score, what most commonly occurs. So these are the three types of averages we're looking at today. So firstly, we're going to look at mode. So mode is the most common score. And the most common score is when we look at all of our data and we can see which one happens the most. Now from this data here, can you see already what is the most common? I've got a fair idea which one I think it is. The median is the middle score, but there's a trick with median. It must be put in order first. So job number one is put your scores in order, then see which one is the middle score. So the middle score when in order. That's the most important thing. So when you're writing down your notes, make sure you underline that or highlight it so that you don't forget. It's very, very important. They have to be in order. The mean is the one that you hear used most often in the media, and so they generally just call that the average. These are all averages, but because the televisions and newspapers, they use the mean most of the time, so they call that, sometimes they'll just say, oh, the average was, average wages are, average age is, that sort of thing. Then they will say, oh, the average. What they actually mean is the mean average, not the median average or the modal average. They should technically say the mean average, but they don't. So the mean is when we add all the scores and then divide by how many there are. So could you pause and make sure you've got those three definitions written down, because they are really, really important to have those written down. So you pause them and then come back to me and we'll find the mode, the median and the mean for our set of data at the top here. Copy the data down as well. Okay, so the mode. Because we need to spot which is the most common one, we also need to put them in order for finding our median. We'll do this right at the very start so that we can see things. I can see that my lowest score is 2. I'm going to cross it off as you go. So the lowest score is 2, 3, 3, 3. So I'm going to write all of them down. 3, 3, 3. Haven't missed any out. Next is a 4. Then there are 5, 5, 2 5s. Then a 6. And then a 7. So now I can see that I haven't left any out. To triple check, count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 scores. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 scores. So always just check and make sure that you haven't left anything out, because you don't want to be doing this whole thing again. So the mode now stands out and is easy to see. We've got 3 3s and there's not 3 of anything else. So the mode is 3. If you do have 2 of them the same, say we did have an extra 5 in there, you can have more than one mode. So you could say the mode is 3 and something else, if you had them the same, they're both the top scorers. Once you get past that though, if there's more than 2 of them, then we don't say, oh, there's nothing that really stands out. So we can say there is no mode if nothing stands out as being the 1 or 2 items that are the most common. The median. Now the median score is the one that's in the middle. We've got them in order, so if we cross them off, bottom to top, bottom to top, bottom to top, bottom to top, hey, This guy is left in the middle. So the middle score is 4. Now there is a trick. Sometimes you have 2 numbers in the middle. So let's say I had an extra number up here. Let's say I had the number 8 in my thing. So I'm just adding this in to show you. So we have bottom to top, bottom to top, bottom to top, bottom to top. Oh, I've got 2 numbers in the middle. So I can't cross them both off and say there is no median. What I do is I say, oh, if I've got 2 numbers in the middle, you circle them and find out what is in between these 2 numbers. So in between 4 and 5, the middle is 4.5. You add them up, 4 plus 5 is 9. Find halfway, 4.5. So you would say the median was 4.5 in this case. So that's what to do if you have an even number and you need to cross them all off. You have 2 numbers in the middle, you find halfway between them. That will be your median. The mean. So we need to add them all up and divide by how many there are. Let me just get rid of that 8. So once we add up all our numbers, 2 plus 3 is 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 4 makes 15, 20, 25, 31, and 7 makes 38. So now when we add up all our scores, the total is 38. Divided by how many there are, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 38 divided by 9. Now, how many times does 9 go into 38? Well, 9, 18, 27, 36. So it goes in 4 whole times, 4, with 2/9 remaining. 4 and 2/9 would be the mean. If you prefer decimals, obviously you can type it into your calculator and you'll have 4.2 as our mean. Okay, now the range is the last one. The range is from the top number, the biggest score, to the lowest score. So here our range, our biggest number is 7 and our lowest number is 2. So our range is high number minus the low number. So in this case it's 7 minus 2. So our range is 5. Our numbers have a range of 5. Not a very big range, but in this case that's what we have. So what I'd like you to do now, I'm going to put up a range of questions which I would like you to press pause and have a try at, and then I'll come back and give you the answers. Sorry, Kristen, I'll have to come back. Okay. There we go. So I'll get you a nice close-up of there, and can you then press pause and come back in a moment. There's your questions. Good luck. The median. We'd have to put them in order first. So we have 4, 6, 6, 8, and 12. So remember our method, bottom, top, bottom, top. The median is 6. So question A, the median is 6. Question B, we have put them in order, job number 1. So we have 2, 4, 5, 2 7s, an 8 and a 9. To find the median, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom, top, and the median is 7. Median is 7. Median is 7. Question C. Oh, question A, I left one out. That's embarrassing, isn't it? 4, 6, 6. 4, 6, 6. 2 8s. Oh, sorry. 2 8s and a 12. My apologies. My apologies. So here we had 2 numbers in the middle. 2 numbers in the middle. So between 6 and 8, the median is 7. My apologies. Between 6 and 8, the median is 7. See how easy it is to make a silly mistake? Hope you didn't do that. Question C, We only have three numbers, put them in order. £3.85, £5.50 and £7.25. The middle number, the median, is £5.50. And for the last one, stick with me here because I don't want to make another mistake, we have 1, 2, 3 fours. 4, 4, 4. We have 2 sixes, a 7, an 8 and a 9. Check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 numbers. Didn't check that the first time, did I? Bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom, top. Oh, bottom, top. I've got two numbers that are the same in the middle. What's halfway between 6 and 6? Well, what's 6 plus 6? 12. Halfway? Half of 12 is 6. So when you have two numbers the same, then the middle number is that median. All right, the mean and the range of these questions. The range, nice and easy. The range for A is from 12 to 4. So 12 minus 4, so the range is 8. For B, the highest number is 9 minus the lowest number, which is 2. So our range is 7. Question C, 725 minus 385. 425. Okay, so you can use your calculator. I don't want to make any silly mistakes again. So my calculator's gone missing. So you're more than welcome to use your calculators. So 725 minus 385. Somebody's mucked up my calculator. And question D, get a calculator for me. The highest number is 9 minus the lowest number is 4. So it gives us a median of 5. I'm going to have to do this one. 725 minus 385. 5 minus 5 is 0. 2 minus 8 to borrow. 6 minus 3 is 3. £3.40. That finds us the median of all of our questions. Thank you. So our last port of call will have to be done very quickly. I'm just going to give you the answers, add them all up and divide by how many there are. 12 and 8 is 20, 32 and 12 makes 44, divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So my calculator, 4 plus 8 plus 12, 6 plus 8 plus 6, 44 divided by 6 is 7.3 recurring, or 7 1/3. For question B, we have 5 plus 14 plus 9 plus 2 plus 4 plus 8 equals 42. So we have 42 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 42 divided by 7, so the mean is 6.